In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to add headings in Coda so you can organize your documents into clear, scannable sections that make navigation a breeze. Coda is a powerful all-in-one doc that blends documents, spreadsheets, and apps. And headings are the backbone of any well-structured page, whether you're writing meeting notes, building a project tracker, or creating a knowledge base. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First, you'll want to open your web browser and head over to coda.io. Sign into your Coda account using whatever method you prefer, whether that's Google, Microsoft, or your email address. Once you're logged in, you'll land on your docs page, which shows all of your recent documents. From here, open the document where you want to add a heading. If you're starting fresh, you can create a new doc by clicking the big plus button. But for this tutorial, let's assume you're working on an existing project. Navigate to the specific page within that document where you'd like the heading to appear. Coda uses a nested page structure, so you can have multiple pages inside one doc. And you can add headings on any page. Now here's where the magic happens. Hover your cursor over the page area until you see the Add button, which looks like a small plus sign. It usually appears on the left-hand side of the page, floating next to your text. Go ahead and click that Add button to open the insertion menu. This menu gives you all the different content blocks you can add to your page, like text, tables, images, embeds, and of course headings. From the drop-down menu, select Heading. Coda will instantly insert a new heading block into your page. By default, it will likely be a heading one, but you can change that later. Once the heading placeholder appears, click on it and start typing the text you want to use as your heading. Choose a clear and descriptive title that accurately reflects the content of the section below it. For example, if you're writing meeting notes, you might use agenda or action items. If you're documenting a project, you could use requirements or timeline. The key here is to make it easy for anyone reading the doc to instantly know what that section contains. A common pitfall is using vague headings like notes or stuff, which don't help with navigation. Instead, be specific so your headings act like signposts for your readers. Now, you might want to adjust the heading level or formatting to create a consistent hierarchy throughout your document. Coda gives you several heading levels, typically heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, each with a different font size and weight. You can change the level by clicking on the heading block and selecting a different option from the formatting toolbar that appears at the top of the page. For example, you might use heading 1 for the main title of your page, heading 2 for major sections within that page, and heading 3 for subsections under those sections. This hierarchy helps readers understand the relationship between different parts of your content. If you have a long document, this structure can be a lifesaver. You can also use the toolbar to change the font style, add bold or italic, or adjust the color, but keep it simple for readability. Once you've got your first heading set, continue adding additional headings to divide your document into logical sections. The whole idea is to break up long walls of text into manageable chunks. To add another heading, just hover where you want it, click the Add button, and repeat the process. Using headings consistently throughout your document makes it much easier for you and your collaborators to navigate, especially on longer pages where scrolling can become tedious. Coda also gives you an outline view on the left side of the page that automatically lists all your headings, so you can jump directly to any section with a single click. That outline updates in real time as you add or edit headings, which is incredibly useful for large docs. After you've added all your headings, take a moment to review the page. Make sure each section is clearly labeled and follows a logical structure. Look for any headings that might be redundant or out of order. For instance, don't jump from a heading 1 straight to a heading 3 without a heading 2 in between, as that can confuse the hierarchy. You can also rearrange headings by clicking and dragging the 6-dot icon that appears when you hover over the left side of the block. This allows you to move entire sections, including all the content underneath them, which is a huge time saver if you need to restructure your document. One of the best things about Coda is that it automatically saves your changes so your headings are saved immediately as you work. There's no need to hit a save button or worry about losing your progress. This real-time saving applies to all your edits, so you can confidently add, remove, or rearrange headings without fear of losing anything. You can even close your browser and come back later, and your headings will be right where you left them. Well-organized headings improve readability, help readers quickly find information, and make your documents look much more professional. When you use headings consistently, you transform a messy blob of text into a structured, scannable document that anyone can understand at a glance. For example, if you're sharing project documentation with a team, clear headings allow everyone to find the specific info they need without reading everything. You can even use headings in tables, but that's a topic for another video. Before I wrap up, here are a few quick expert tips to keep in mind. Use descriptive headings that clearly identify each section, and keep your heading style consistent throughout the document. You might choose to capitalize each word like a title, or only the first word like a sentence, but stick with one approach. Use headings to break up long sections of text, and organize your document with that logical hierarchy I mentioned earlier. Avoid overly long heading titles. Aim for 3 to 5 words that capture the essence of the section. And finally, review your document to ensure headings accurately represent the content beneath them. You don't want a heading that says budget, leading to a section about timelines. You've now learned exactly how to add headings in Coda, giving you a powerful tool to organize your documents into clear, scannable sections. This structure not only improves your own workflow, but also makes collaboration smoother for everyone on your team. As a next step, try adding headings to a real document you're working on today and experiment with different levels to see how the outline view changes. If you found this tutorial helpful, consider saving this video or revisiting these steps whenever you need a quick refresher. Thanks for watching and happy structuring.